almost 2 years.
Not folks.
I've had many people come after me. I've had many
Back on.
Scare me, you can't stop me, so I don't know why they're doing this if they got nothing else to do with their time, but they're wasting their time, they're wasting their energy. The amount of effort that went into this is really quite disgusting and really sad, to be honest. It's really sad. The second thing is that, yeah, nothing's going to stop us, so they can try whatever they want. And the second thing is, I'm going to stand up to this. I'm a peaceful person, but I will stand up to bullying just like I've stood up to the bullying in this building and in our government. So the police are involved in this. I do have names and photos and witnesses. We already have leads, and we're going to charge them because this is a very serious criminal. They've crossed the line now into criminal attacks.
I'm going to go up.
And I know the people that are behind this, they're from the group, they call themselves Community Solidarity Calgary. They set up this page on Telegram, on Facebook, and Twitter back when they were trying to get us out of 17th Avenue. It's just a front for Antifa, BLM, it's the same people. They stalk us. I saw a few yesterday, they were stalking us in the mall at G Square. I actually talked to them. I've talked to a few of them in person before. And what you learn very quickly when you talk to these young people, they're very confused. They don't understand what they're doing. They don't know what they stand for. They don't understand why they're against us. I don't know how they ended up in this position. And so, to be honest, I feel sorry for them more than anything. They're trying to draw us into this state of anger. They want us to fight with them, and I don't buy it.
So what he's talking about right now is how these people
are going around this last week, Krista, the 94-year-old lady,
and they're handing
she spoke about growing up in Nazi Germany.
Notes or whatever to all his neighbors saying
she talks about the two kinds of freedom. She talked about how we're here, we're fighting for our freedom from mandates, our freedom to travel, our freedom to work, these physical freedoms. But she also talked about inner freedom. And I think this is even more important probably is why we keep coming back here every week, even though they're not budging on these mandates, because there's an inner freedom. And she said her inner freedom comes from the vibration of compassion. And so these opposition figures, they want to draw us into a low vibration of anger, of confrontation, of conflict. This is their tactic. This is always their goal. They use the gaslighting, the false accusations. So we have to be attentive to this and watch what are they doing, how are they affecting our vibration, are we playing into it? So I'm not afraid. I'm not going to be afraid in my own home of these people.
What's up, George?
And I'm going to do my best to stay in that vibration of compassion, even though it is quite difficult, because these people are an example of the extreme level of where this government is trying to take people with their psychological operations. They want to pull our society into this level of vile hatred and rage against each other. This is where they want to bring people, so they're just an example of it. Fortunately, they're very small. There's very small. There's not even a dozen of these people. And so, another thing I just want to say, every time they try to attack us, they always do it very poorly. When you work out of such a low vibration, they always make mistakes. They shoot themselves in the foot. And so what this has forced me to do is I actually had to walk around my neighborhood and knock on people's doors and talk to people to get evidence, to get witnesses. I don't really actually know anybody in my neighborhood, so I was talking to these people for the first time, and everybody I talked to said they felt disgusted when they saw this. They said, "What is this garbage?" Everyone threw it away. So, there you go, it benefited me. I got to know a few of my neighbors now. They're starting to be aware of what's going on. So everything they do, it always benefits us some way. You can always find a way to use it to your advantage and ask, what is this testing us for? So thank you for that, and I'll update once we get the case down. I'm hoping we can catch these people. We're going to press charges. So our first speaker we have up today, she's been a very integral part of this rally as well for a very long time. So please welcome Adele.
Hello everyone. I want to say thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for coming every week. Thank you for participating in this. want you to turn to the person on your left and say, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
And now I want you to turn to the person on your right and say, thank you for being here.
No speech from me today, other side of the coin.
Investing your energy and your time to be with us, your smiles, they're so important, your hugs. Thank you so much for all of that. It means so much to me, and I know it means so much to so many of us here, some of us who have only been able to come for the last few weeks, brand new people, whatever. It's been so important to be sharing and to just, I just thank you so much for being here. Many of you know who Dr. Daniel Ahmed is. Have you heard of him? Yeah, a few minutes. Dr. Daniel Ahmed is a psychiatrist. And he says psychiatrists are the only doctors that don't actually look at the organ that they treat. And so he does something called SPECT imaging. And they study the brain. And he was the first one.
Catch some sun rays over here or what? Catch some sun rays over yonder? Calgary's a beautiful city. Too bad the governing sucks so much. Yeah, really good weather today. It's like plus 10 out right now. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Is video crackling up? How's the feed look, guys? Is it pretty mint? Is the feed pretty minty?
Not during joy, not during compassion, not during happiness, not
How's the feed look?
not during any other emotion.
I look like Elon Musk today. Aviators and a cowboy. Look good, eh? Okay, that's good. I don't know. It's like I'm on the other phone. So my data plan resets tomorrow. I thought it was today, but got the other phone here. Old lady's phone. Running the old hotspot offer because I used all my data at the last one. Yeah. Boom.
And print them and deliver them and hand them out. There's people who deliver the flyers from the freedom agencies that are already out there.
Fucking Freedom Tower, eh? Why aren't they flying some Canadian flags off that bad boy?
And those flyers are accessible to us to use.
I wish there was a way to actually make the feed sharper. But you can only stream, I think your max streaming is like 720p, which by these days standards isn't actually that fucking good. Where's where she's at, bro? Thank you, Super Salty. Don't mind her myself. My friend Brian Moffat curved her for me while I was at back in Manitoba. He steamed her for me. So, hey, here's something interesting. Is there a cop on the rooftop? Got me all weirded out now. You just got the snipers on you. Anyways, so I'm taking like a week off. I'm just gonna really like try not to burn out here. I want to do car content again, but car content isn't exactly feasible right now. It's more like repair videos. Until the cars are actually out on the road, I don't really care if we're doing car content as much. Like maybe the odd night working in the shop or something, do a live stream. But now I just want to do interviews and chat with people. I think kind of move around, change things up. But another thing worth noting is how's it going, man?
I bumped into you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you.
Online.
What's your name again?
I gave it to a friend of mine.
You got here on the old tire roaster's garage?
Yeah.
We got the same shades.
Yeah, a good friend of mine. Cheap ones. A friend of mine looked at. I didn't look at. I looked at a little bit of it, but it was kind of quiet. Like
The audio.
I guess I wasn't a microphone.
Yeah, well, the audio, yeah, it's hard to hear sometimes. Like, even right now, I don't know. I think people can hear, but I know the audio's not the best. It's live streaming on YouTube kind of sucks. Not the best.
Almost the, okay, I'm going to talk to you. Here's a mic.
Yeah, back and forth, I got interview.
I got one. I'll just put one on the
Tire Roaster's Garage News.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So, what's this one here you have?
That's the Osmo Mobile 3.
Ozzy?
Osmo?
Osmo Mobile 3.
Yep.
That's good?
Yeah, I mean, there's like I think there's been 2 iterations of this thing since I bought this one. There's a 4 and a 5 now. But like I said, you can pick these things up for like $70. I don't know, maybe $100.
I mean, Amazon it, they're 100.
Yeah. They're worth it. The battery lasts so long on them, eh?
Oh, and it clips out of here?
Yeah, so This is a screw-off tripod.
Right.
So you can screw it off, and it's just the handle. Then you use the tripod as actually another grip for more range.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that. Okay,
Yeah.
an Osmo.
And she's smooth. Look at that.
An
Osmo Mobile. Them cops, hey, they're still sitting out there. Hey, try it out. Smooth.
It is, isn't it?
So the flyer has on one side says, why do we keep rallying? That's very important.
As smooth as Justin Trudeau's lies are not. Hey, how about these cops out here? Like, it just blows my mind. They're out here every weekend.
Are they still here?
Yeah, they're taking down people's plate numbers and shit, pulling people over for honking their horns. Very biased injunction for a citywide injunction, if you ask me.
I mean, I just read in the Western Standard today, this morning, that in Britain, 11 out of 13 people that they operate on the hospitals have got plastics in their lungs that are the same plastics that are in some of these masks.
Yeah.
And once it goes into that lungs, unless it degrades or something like that, it stays. There's no exit of anything going into your lungs. It gets into those little alveoli on the end, on the anything biological, but it gets to that point and it stops at that point. The only thing that's going to transfer through there is oxygen, and I guess breathe oxygen in and breathe CO2 out.
I don't know, the mask thing is such a virtue signaling bunch of bullshit. Like, if you think about it, these people wear the same mask, they'll hang it on their car mirror, they'll touch it all the time, put it in their pockets, now your hands are all over your face. So if you are touching something with the virus, then you're touching your face to adjust your mask, so your hands are around your face now more. It's borderline delusional.
Down the street wearing them.
Yeah, people walking around town wearing them and shit. It's like, you go ahead, wear it if you want. That's your right, but don't ever try to push that shit on me. You tread on me. I think as the weather gets nicer, you're just going to see this place fill out, eh?
Think so?
Oh, it's getting pretty big again now that there's... I mean, it's bigger than that one weekend we had snow.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, ever since they did that injunction...
Lots of lawsuits. Lots of lawsuits out there going against the government.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Going against companies. I don't know, it's kind of sad that, you know, with their faction. They violated the charter and they never demonstrably justified anything.
Well, and their reason of defending the charter and saying that they didn't push it on us is the fact that, oh, they invoked the Quarantine Act, so that gave them special powers. It's like, okay, when the people say, what freedoms have you lost? And I can get a $5,000 or $3,000 fine at Christmas for having more than 5 people at my house. So what do you mean, what freedoms have I lost? I still can't board a train, a plane, or a bus in my own country.
No.
If you have a church service on a Sunday, you risk a $5,000 fine to get your whole service shut down, your whole church. So what do you mean, what freedoms have I lost? So these people are crazy, man. They're nuts. They're lunatics. Well, I'm gonna head down there and see what these guys are saying. What was your name again?
Bradley. Yeah, I mean, what was it?
Mine, Tanner.
Pardon? Your, what was that?
Oh, Tire Roaster's Garage?
Yeah,
The roasting of tires that is not happening much lately.
I got the link.
Yeah. Get yourself one of these Osmo mobiles.
I'll probably do that.
They're smoother than Trudeau's lies or not.
I saw that on Amazon. Yeah, there's like 100, 200, somewhere in there.
One day shipping. Have your house in no time. All right, Phil. See you around.
A lot of stuff that are sharing information. I'm one of the people that does that exact same thing. I take the information from the government and I put it in small plate-sized chunks. So when we have conversations, we want to try and understand what's going on. I can make it possible.
Tanner's rant last week about the lady in the store yelling just happened 2 days ago in Safeway. Yeah, that's really painful to watch when people do that. Oh my God. They're like yelling at each other through their masks trying to do an order. It's like, dude, what kind of dystopian future am I living in of just absolute stupidity? It reminds me of like one of those really silly movies like Don't Look Up or Idiocracy. They're predicting it, man. They're predicting it. Get your 5th job. Get your 6th job, man. I'll go for my 12th if I need it. You shouldn't have to do that. Look at that. How's the feed right now, guys, as I'm moving around? Oh, hey, man. Hey, good to see you again.
Are you heading out?
No, I'm just going to take a piss.
Oh, okay. I'll see you when you're back.
Yeah, where you at? Where you standing?
I was just coming up to chase you, actually. I just got here.
You live in Calgary, right? And then you drove down for the James Top thing?
In Galway, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Monarch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll come up over this way. I'll see you in a minute. Ain't nowheres to take a leak around here, so a girl's got to improvise. Don't judge me. I'd put the stream down, but I get the stream going, if you know what I'm saying. Big and poop. Strict policies, Edmonton to Calgary, depends. Edmonton was pretty pushy on the mask thing. Hold on a second. Okay, I muted you there. Okay. Good. We're good. I got me vape. What freedoms have you lost? You know what I did the other day? I gave myself cancer, eh? I'll tell you why I gave myself cancer. Stage 18 cancer. 12 vaccines, stage 18 cancer. So I gave myself stage 18 cancer by reading a comment section on True North's post about James Topp. They posted about it, and like, it was obviously overwhelming positive people being like, oh yeah, go James Topp. And then I read a few comments, read through them, and there's people saying like the dumbest shit, like, what freedoms have you lost? It's like, dude, every time someone says that, I go up another stage with my cancer. So now, like, I just said it and I heard myself say it, so now I'm stage 19 cancer, you know? Fucking 24 vaccines later, and I'm still like, I actually gotta quit using these words because they'll demonetize my stream. Anyways, what freedoms have you lost? How about the ones where you have family over at Christmas and you get a $3,500 fine for having more than X amount of people from X amount of households in your house? How about that one? It's a pretty bad one, isn't it? I don't think that's within my freedoms, is it? How about the one where I can't board a plane, a train, or a bus in my own country because of my choice of a medical procedure? How about that one? How about the one where if I was holding a church service, which I don't, but if I was a church fella, like, you know, Pastor Arthur Podolsky, I can't say his name, the guy from Monsters, Inc. You know, imagine if I was that guy and I'm having a church service and I get a $5,000 fine or hundreds of thousands or whatever the fuck, then I go to jail. You think that's freedom? Is that freedom? Is that really? What rights have you lost? As you're walking onto the phone to show somebody a scannable barcode to gain access to places. You think you're free? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more. This ramped me over stage 20 cancer. You piles of crap. Let's go see the cops. Yeah, very on. Alberta's the land of the holy, though. Someone just said they're coming out to Alberta. You better come out here because, you know what? Where I am in Foothills County, people don't fuck around, eh? No one told you to put a mask on because they'd be told to politely go fuck themselves very quickly. It's just kind of the law around Foothills County. It's our little mini Texas of Canada. 12 vaccines, okay. Hey, can you guys see if the stream is monetized? Super chats are on? I don't know how that works. I'm not saying anyone has to give me a super chat. A thing right now with me using the V word so much. I've been abusing it. I've been abusing the V word with the Exene. Gonna get me a strike on me channel for talking about things that are real. They're moving. Yeah. They're moving.
Find any information on this, or if you try and actually.
Hey, what's the bottom one mean? What's that?
So that was when the Atenas had surrounded the Spartans.
Oh yeah.
Told them to lay down their weapons, and the Spartans responded, "Molin Lave, come and take them."
Yeah, right on.
Because I'm clearly a big proponent of gun rights.
Yeah. Love me some guns. Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as they started talking about that handgun legislation, I went and grabbed a few more. Yeah, taking those.
Well, the prohibition is stupid. Like, what, 1,500 guns? You know, and then there's like Black Rifle Coffee Company was on their list. It's like they put a bunch of woke students at a keyboard and said, all right, find us all the guns. And they just enter on every black, scary-looking gun. A bunch of racists, really.
Well, it's funny because in Canada, we learn through the PAL system. We don't classify them as weapons. We classify them as sport, shoot, or hunting. We call them firearms.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, Trudeau government uses the divisive rhetoric of calling them semi-automatic assault-style weapons.
Yeah.
It's like, they're not weapons, though, man.
Yeah.
And stats show that responsible Canadian gun owners don't use them for that.
Well, really, if you think about it, anybody that doesn't know the history, doesn't know their basic guns, but thinks that they shall be banned are just a bunch of racists because they're black and scary looking.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably has some roots there, doesn't it?
I I fly these flags.
Yeah.
You know, one is, and as you know, the top one is about the 13 colonies standing up against the king and his tyranny.
They don't tread on me, yeah. Yeah.
Right? It's about our freedom. It's about having our rights to protect ourselves, to hunt, to do this, to rally. So, I don't know.
Well, how crazy these other people are. They don't want us rallying. In the legal definition under the Charter of Peaceful Protest, and they don't want us doing that. Shows how crazy they are. Yeah.
Well, I think the only way out now is Alberta independence.
I would love that. I think we'd all love that.
Alberta independence is going to be the only way.
What do they call it? The AC or ACP or something? They got those rallies all the time.
Yeah, they're going out. The Prosperity. There's the Alberta Independence Party. There's Maverick. They all need to come under one banner.
Yeah.
And that we need to pressure all of them to come under one banner.
Yeah.
So we can get them in next election.
We got enough resources here on our own.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can actually probably do it, you know.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, well, that's just it, and that's what I would encourage all the people that view your channel to do.
Yeah.
Just talk to their people. Talk to the people who want the independence that are running in their ridings.
Yeah.
To come under one banner so we can defeat these clowns and push for independence. You know, we're sitting on enough oil and gas. We could easily become a great country on our own.
Yep.
You know? Whether it's our own country or becoming the 51st state.
Make Alberta great again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I met a woman from New Brunswick the other day, moved out here in the 80s to work in oil and gas.
Yeah.
And obviously she's seen it all, moved out here when she was 18, and she sees what it is now, and she's like, it's a damn shame, you know?
I moved here when I was 9 from overseas, and
Several news sites.
what a change.
Yeah.
What a change.
Where are you from overseas?
England originally.
England, eh?
Yeah.
Alberta's the place to be.
Oh, absolutely. I remember my dad came home in England and said, where do you want to move to? We can move back to South Africa. I think it was New Zealand or Canada. We're all like, well, what's Canada? He's like, well, that's where the Cowboys and Indians movies are from. Let's go.
I live down there in Foothills County, and it's like just heartland of cowboy culture in Alberta, eh?
Yeah. South of Calgary, too.
No one was telling you down there to wear a mask.
No.
Nobody.
I guess not.
No.
Longview.
Yeah, you get a Longview.
Yeah.
You'd get a quick, polite "fuck you" if you tried that shit. Yeah.
First.
He said, fuck
Yeah.
you.
And yet everyone's still alive down there. They didn't wear masks. I can't figure it out.
amazing, eh?
I
Yeah.
know, yeah.
Isn't that unreal?
Yeah, I think I have
See
a...
the evidence in front of their eyes.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of times I would wear a metal mask, like for airsoft,
Oh yeah.
right? So it's see-through, and it's
Got little holes in it and
a
stuff.
couple of times if I had to go into Costco when they were really being mask Nazis about it.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, no, I'm wearing a face covering. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they call everyone Nazis. Eh? Everyone else calls everyone Nazis. Yet they're like literally enforcing like draconian style lockdown measures like Nazis.
Yeah.
You know.
In the meantime, there's a constable there and Alberta Health Services vehicle.
Well, I'm surprised there's only a few.
Oh, because they're on the
cops
taxpayer dollar. They don't care.
today.
Yeah, we're paying for them to be here
Yeah.
to shut down our illegal protest or to ticket people for honking their horns and
Yeah.
document them like they're
Well, I
Nazis.
haven't actually seen them documenting today, which is nice. To
Yeah, they're not out there, are they?
But I just see a couple motorcycle or bike cops over here now, so they might chase a few people down.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But on their bikes, maybe that's what they're doing, and I just haven't noticed them.
They had some guy pulled over earlier there.
Boost population makes up almost 50% of the cases. We've only been boosting since September. Worse yet, boosted deaths, and this is current, over the last 120 days.
I'm gonna go for a stroll, fellas. Nice chatting.
The stuff they want you looking at. The same stuff.
We'll find some hot chicks. There's quite a few of them here, actually. I'm going over to the Comic Expo after this. I probably won't be live streaming though, but you should see some of the old ladies over there. Holy hell! Never seen so much spandex in my goddamn life.
Is it not stopping case counts and causing harms to us? It's increasing our hospitalization rates and increasing the mortality from COVID. We're literally in a pandemic of the boosted right now. We're in a pandemic of the vaccinated right now.
18 wheels to fly on the turd.
Yeah, of course they have. Now you guys are down here for one specific reason. You're down here for freedom. vaccinated or not, we're all people. We're all in this together still. We should be seeing alarm bells coming from these people. 5.3% of the deaths is what we actually see in those people with no conditions today. When we started off, after the first full year, when we shut down Christmas for 20 deaths, when we were only at 2.7% of mortality in people with no conditions, we're now at 5.3%. Guys, it's time we stop listening to the experts, start listening to the science, and keep showing up to meetings like this. Hey, I want to thank you for coming out today. I want to thank you for giving me some of your time. I look forward to seeing you all again.
Thank you, Sheldon. All right, we got Roman here. He's going to introduce Jeffrey Rapp. Say a few words.
Hello, Calgary. Nice to be back. I'm Roman with Freedom for Canada. You can find us at freedom4canada.com and on Telegram. Normally I'm here to give you a little update, but today I just got a simple message, and that is, not all heroes wear capes. Some heroes, they just work really hard in order to make a positive difference in this world. And I like to think that I do more than the average person, but there is some out there that make me feel like I don't do nearly enough. One of those is Rebecca over here. She's my modern day Joan of Arc. She's fighting for the people every day, every chance she gets, and including as the lead plaintiff against the province of Alberta. Another is Reiner Fullman, leading the international trials for crimes against humanity. But at this point, in my opinion, anyone that even remotely gives it is a bit of a hero, because there are so many people still asleep and they don't even know that they're debt slaves in the prison colony in Canada. And in fact, every one of you here today is a hero in my view, because you show up to the front line right here every weekend and stand beside your freedom-loving patriots to defend our freedom. So thank you all for being here and everything that you do. Now, taking on the corrupt system is no easy task. It takes strategy. It takes
my RV is currently needing to go through another problem safety, but
courage.
Someone just asked.
Here today to speak to us is our lawyer, Jeffrey Rapp. A man that I have had the privilege to work with and witness a real modern-day Alberta hero in action. He has been working tirelessly with almost no financial support and truly representing the people's interests. He is fearlessly challenging the corrupt establishment on our behalf. If you'd like to donate to his litigation trust, you can find a link to it on our website. He's going to share with you some of his thoughts on the current situation in Alberta, his efforts to hold the government to account, asking Hinshaw the real questions that we want answers to, and some of other topics on his mind I can't wait to hear about. So please join me in giving Mr. Jeffrey Rapp a warm welcome. Thank you, Jeffrey. Especially big thank you for everything that you've done.
Well, I have to say, this is really humbling, and thank you all very much. One of the main reasons I wanted to come here today was actually to express my gratitude and the gratitude of my family for all of you.
Eliminate the evil Chinese outside.
As all of you know, we've been living under a terrorist government and a terrorist state for the last 2 years.
Enjoy your day.
Right? So for all of you to have the courage to go out every weekend and stand up and let your voices be heard and let the terrorist governments that are dictating to us know that you're here and know that freedom matters is important to all of us. I never thought, as a Canadian, and this is going back to last summer prior to that last joke of an election that we were put through, that we would have the Canadian Armed Forces turned on Canadian citizens. And I don't know if any of you remember this, but Trudeau had directed the Canadian Armed Forces Psychological Warfare Division to assist in their COVID messaging in advance of the last election. This is the country that we live in now, and it's not a country that any of us are very happy about. We have been lied to from day one. We have been misled from start to finish. Our media has failed us from start to finish, our mainstream media, who are nothing but propaganda arms of the Trudeau government that have been bought and paid for from the outset, of this public health mismanagement crisis that we've all been living through. And that's how I've looked at this from day one. I grew up, as some of you may know from watching a podcast I did recently with Leighton Gray, in a public health family.
Wayne's butthurt,
My father was an epidemiologist. So from the outset, when all of this started, of course, my wife was very anxious, our family was very anxious. I pulled out my calculator and quickly started doing calculations.
Don't ban these guys, let them
and
troll.
I said,
We need some
I don't know what
action
the hell's
today.
going on.
Hey.
I don't really think that this is a pandemic or a crisis. The global mortality rate is 0.004%.
He said freedom. How original is that, eh? Those people who say freedom. It's like reading all the online forums, taking in all the garbage from your left wokey cousins there. Freedom. Freedom is dumb. Wayne is just listen to what all the sheep say, repeating it, regurgitating garbage. Freedom. Poor Wayne. Wayne's still on CERB though, so when Wayne gets off CERB, we'll listen to him. But for now, he's a leech off the system, so we can't give Wayne too much credit here, guys. Wayne is a leech of the system, collecting them CERB checks. I know, man, you lost your job because of the pandemic. I get it. It sucks. But that's why we want this straightened out, because, it's like people lost their jobs over it. It was all ridiculous. So now we got guys like Wayne who are all butthurt and horny about talking shit because they're living in their mom's basement. And life sucks, man. Life sucks. But we got her figured out over here. You know what I'm saying? These people that sit in their mom's basements and talk shit, and then you got this whole thing going on. People who come out and stand up for their rights and freedoms. What freedom have you lost? Guy's got 4 needles hanging out of him. What freedoms have you lost? They're safe and effective. Whoa. Oh, God, Wayne just gave me stage 21 cancer. Love you too, no thinging. Wayne's opinion is starting to wane. Do we have any trolls in you other than Wayne? I love it. I was waiting to see one. I love it. Give them perspective. I'm actually going to start inviting people with completely opposite opinions on the channel to have a chat. See what they say. Just have a real chat, What freedoms have you lost? I got stage 22 cancer. Thanks, Joe. Fauci is a savior. Yeah, see, these people are so delusional. You remember when they labeled Fauci as the sexiest man of the year? That's how stupid these people are. They'll literally bang a pine cone if it was put in front of them and you draw a butthole on it. You know what I mean? These people would fuck up gender-neutral pine cone. I'm not lying. Or a pylon. There's a lot of things you can get away with saying as long as you identify as a gender-neutral pylon. You're just like a regular straight pylon. You're a man pylon that likes female pylons. You're probably gonna get razzled. But if you identify as a gender-neutral pylon, sky's the limit, baby. You can say all sorts of crazy shit. Like fast food's good for you. It's great. It's great for all these woke people. They eat chicken fingers and they identify as gender-neutral pylons. They get special exemptions because they're snowflakes and sweethearts. Can you imagine when civilization falls? It's actually hilarious. These people are directly responsible for the fall of our civilization. It's coming. If you look at the history books, we're definitely long overdue for a rapture, a great awakening. So when the world does fall, the survivors will be the independent ones, not these ones who cry over words being violence. No, violence is violence. Words are words. And if you get butthurt by words, I can't wait to see you in the post-apocalyptic world. You're gonna die so fast. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, and it's gonna suck for you. While we're all partying and raving with our food supplies, just living life. I don't want to live in a post-apocalyptic world if that actually happens, but the first people to die will be the snowflake people that get offended by words. Like words tuck you in tuck you into bed at night. Bad words scare you, wake you up. You're fucked. You're fucked.
How foolish public health orders were, that they were shutting down high schools, but so putting that kids
Vote
go
Pat
to
King.
school, but when that kids go to the strip clubs and casinos, it was only then that
Fauci wasn't arrested, Cheryl. I've never heard anything about that. Yeah, I like chicken fingers too. I had some the other day after the gym. I felt like a piece of shit, but I was sitting there, I'm like, what, as long as I tell myself, kind words make myself feel better, fast food's good for you. That's what these people believe. They'll sit there and like they won't lose a single pound through the whole pandemic. Then they'll sit there and tell you how you should care about your health. It's like you should care about your health. Man. I care about mine. I lost like 40 pounds through the pandemic. Worked hard, made sure I boosted up my immune system. But they want. Remember in the beginning, they didn't want to talk about. They didn't want to talk about health being a factor. That's how I knew this whole thing was bullshit at the beginning. Because people are like, it's not about health, it's about survival. Yeah, survival of the fittest coming for you. Coming for you. The healthy people are going to destroy you. As I vape. Just so healthy. Just chicken finger vape juice. Bush Rider's got it figured out. Axe and a chainsaw. Some survival instinct never hurt a girl. Oh, this guy's getting a ticket for sure. He just honked his horn. They pull over people that honk their horns and they ticket them an $80 ticket for honking their horns. Yeah. What freedoms have you lost? How about the ones where they don't want you to peacefully protest by legal definition under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms? How about that? Welcome to China. That's one reason they call it China, right? You think they call it China because it's Canada? No, it's because it's becoming China. It's going to keep going like China. I had this woman say to me the other day, she says, you're delusional. You're living in this world where you think that we're under like a Trudeau dictatorship. She's like making up words. I never said we're under a Trudeau dictatorship. I said we need to stand against tyranny and we're going towards that kind of shit, right? He's a wannabe dictator. It's good luck, buddy. Good fucking luck. Oh, my back is killing me holding this camera. She's a thick boy. I need a mirrorless. I just don't want to switch. I don't want to commit to switching yet. Hard work. Look at the pupper. Look at the pupper. Woof. My pupper's here too somewhere. How's it going?
And I've said this more than once, I really deeply resent being governed by stupid people.
I hate being governed by stupid people, he says. Oh, God. Hello!
You know, and of course, I'll get into Skippy in a minute, right? But, you know, at a provincial level, you know, it's completely shocking to me. You know, we literally had billions of dollars in damage done to the provincial economy, but through all of this, right, let's cut doctors' salary, let's cut nurses' salary, right? Let's pay, but then we better pay nurses double to come out of the province to come into the province, because surprise, surprise, nurses who are being treated like crap in Alberta don't want to work, so we're going to pay nurses out from outside of the province and pay them double. Like, who makes this stuff up? You know, it's completely ridiculous what we've been dealing with. And if you think of the billions of dollars that have been taken out of the provincial economy, how much better off would we have been if that money simply went into paying doctors,
Yeah, Pat's still in jail.
nurses more,
Political prisoner.
treating people in healthcare with respect.
Support the medical
You know, if we have stress in our healthcare system, does it make sense that we fire doctors and nurses who don't want to disclose their vaccination status?
I'm just going to come find you.
I mean, all of
How you
this has
doing?
been ludicrous from start to finish.
I like it.
And then let's look at what's going on at a national level.
Sick of being governed by
You know, we
stupid
have,
people.
we have Prime Minister Trudeau.
Look at this guy up there
Put
running for
$600
premier,
billion
eh?
into CERB. Well, imagine what would have happened if we just took half of that and put $300 billion into healthcare. Yeah. I thought we were in the middle of a healthcare crisis, right? But no, apparently it was some sort of welfare crisis where we got to pay healthy people to stay home, smoke marijuana, play video games, not work, not
Hi,
contribute
Dicker
to the
with Dave.
national economy.
Good to see you,
and then
buddy.
wonder why we have all these social problems. I mean, this is just completely ludicrous. We're being governed by idiots. And of course, going back to...
Yeah, Billy, we still can't go on planes or trains in our own country. We're one of the last, I think we're the last country that's keeping this in place.
Quote, stress test our financial institutions. Well, obviously, from my perspective, what we've just gone through in the last 2 years is a stress test on the democratic institutions of this country. And I'm really sorry to say, you know, as somebody who studied government and has practiced as a lawyer for 30 years in this province, that our democratic institutions have completely failed this stress test. What I want
I didn't do one last
our
Saturday. I'd been off
democratic
for about a week, I think,
institutions,
or a little
including
longer.
our courts, all need to be reformed from start to finish.
Hi, John.
It's been said time and time again in this country that, in effect, Canada, because we operate under the Westminster model, effectively we operate on what amounts to an elected dictatorship. And we've seen that in spades in this, in the last 2 years. And the worst of it is, our elected dictators, like Jason Kenney, think they can delegate that dictatorial power to people that don't
Thanks,
even have the
unacceptable
common
view.
sense
Remind me
to
the
speak
last
to
time
the
I
chief
streamed.
medical examiner as to how many people she's causing to commit suicide. Right? Dina Hinshaw and the government of Alberta claim that under Section 29.
Yeah, the Ukraine thing's definitely unstable.
She has the unlimited
People don't
power
think something dark
to
is
do
coming are fucking
whatever,
delusional.
in her opinion, is required to
In my
abate
humble
and end the
opinion.
pandemic. She can destroy businesses, she can close businesses, she can lock people up in their homes, she can do anything she wants, whatever she wants. It's uncontrolled
Yeah, Chris Freestone, I got about 4
power
piss jugs saved up in my
that has
motorhome
been
right now. I gotta empty them so I have more
exercised
piss
in the
jugs.
most foolish ways imaginable in the context of this pandemic. Does anybody remember? Dina Hinshaw? Now
This doesn't mean devil's
Jason
horns
Kenney
anymore.
Telling us how many friends
It means
we
fucking
can
giver
have
bud.
in the Christmas of 2020, right? Like, who makes this stuff up? Right? So, I mean, this is really, for me, like, having lived through this, and I see all the Canadian flags flying, and I was brought up as a proud Canadian. But I'm also a fifth-generation Albertan. My family started bringing wagon trains on my mom's side, started bringing wagon trains up to this province in the 1850s and 1860s. My grandmother
Sailor
was
Jerry,
born,
this is in
delivered
Calgary
by a
at
midwife
the,
in 1896, a few miles from Fort Saskatchewan. So,
City Hall. Yeah, City Hall in Calgary.
I grew up in a place where we didn't wake up in the morning afraid of a Chinese cold bug. Right? We were hardy people. From my perspective, we're a distinct society. We, believe in hard work. We believe in industriousness. We get up every morning to try to take care of our families and feed our families and do the best we can every day to the benefit of our families and our fellow Albertans. And
Not as
all
many
of that
cops
has been
today.
destroyed and interfered with on an ongoing basis through the foolishness of this so-called pandemic. So, more and more, I've come to believe that we really need to embrace some of the ideas that are being promoted by the Alberta Prosperity Project and really consider once and for all pushing transitions into having a referendum and giving Albertans the right to choose to tell the rest of the country whether we want to stay in Canada or not. Because it's quite clear, and I was actually speaking to an economist about this the other day, if Alberta was independent tomorrow, does everybody here realize that we would have the highest GDP per capita of any country?
Yes! Yeah, my old lady's here somewhere. Ain't that the truth? Guy knows your shit, eh? But we should listen to Karen who lives in her basement with 4 tabs.
To the federal tax base, of which we only get $27 billion a year back. So again, think about how much better our hospitals would be if we had another $27 billion in revenue of our money that we can keep in our country, right? Instead of subsidizing daycare in Quebec, or heaven forbid, paying for policing in Ottawa so that people can whine about all of these diesel-spewing trucks from Alberta clogging the streets of the nation's capital, right? Yeah! So, in that regard, I'd like to close by, asking everybody to please take a look at the APP website. There is a petition there simply asking, again, same thing as with the damn vaccines. I'm not pro-vax, I'm not anti-vax. I sure as hell believe in everybody's right to choose.
You had a choice. You had a
Whatever the
choice.
hell happened to my body, my choice. Right? So, I'd like people to consider that and consider, the amount of clout that would give us as a people and as a province vis-a-vis the federal government if we started circulating the petition that's on the APP website and get hundreds of thousands of signatures to Edmonton to force a referendum in this province and let the rest of the country know that we're not going to take this shit anymore. And just to finalize that thought, again, I see this in a real positive sense that, as Albertans, we're a proud people, we're a strong people. We all need to come together to make this province a better place to live again. Because none of us want to keep living under the tyranny that we're currently existing under. For those of us that went out and bought PC memberships or United Corruption Party memberships, I'm sorry, to vote Kenny out of office.
Straight across.
He's a conservative. If you get your mail-in ballots, because I suspect I haven't got mine yet. I suspect those of us
in Alberta?
No, for the federal leadership.
Oh, really?
Well, those of us that prepaid to go to Red Deer to the SGM probably aren't going to be receiving ballots in the mail, but we'll leave that aside. But anybody that has them, please send them in. Please vote no.
Can you imagine being John Schrader right now?
Please vote.
I trust him. He's the next liberal premier. I trust him.
Yeah,
what could go wrong there, old Huawei ass? Right on.
That when they trample on our rights, we'll rise up and throw the bastards out of office.
The dude with the beard was in Ottawa. He's one of the truckers. You probably recognize him.
I'm proud to be your fellow.
Hey, he does look fairly familiar, eh?
All of you, and again, my family
Looks like the kind of fellow that would drive an R-model Mac.
for having the courage to come out and protest and let governments know that we're not going to stand for this anymore. So thank you very much.
I think in Ottawa I want to go.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Marching the last couple days or
Sure, when he gets there.
We have a completely unexpected guest here. He's going to give a few words to us. So please welcome Dr. Daniel Nagase. It's wonderful to see all your people here in Calgary again.
Email me.
Do you know my email? A quick story. It's about
It's in all my
channel.
channels. Yeah, if you go through a few videos, you'll be able to find it. Yeah.
And this speaks to who you
Yeah, and
can
then email me or
trust.
find me after I'm off live stream. I'll give you my number.
My
And then,
short
yeah,
answer
it'd be
is
cool if we got
you
like
can't
4
trust
guys together
anyone.
and split gas.
Not the
Yeah, it would be, because I've done that
not
trip
the
twice
Calgary
now in the last
police
year.
that last winter
I know, I'm sick.
beat up a
myself.
kid
Yeah,
for
I'm sick of it, man.
playing hockey outside. You cannot trust anyone. And I'll tell you what happened in Drumheller. So I was asked to do a speech in Drumheller to a group. As I pulled up to the fairgrounds, it's the racetrack just outside of Drumheller, I noticed 2 police SUVs, one marked, one unmarked. The organizer came out and met me before I went into the auditorium. And he said, Daniel, I don't know if you want to speak, there's RCMP here listening. And I said, well, I was like, okay, well, we can just wait till they leave. So Bill went out, he argued with RCMP, and he said to them, this is a private meeting, it was invitation only, so you're not invited, please leave. They refused to leave. The officer, and I overheard him, insisted that it was a public meeting. And Bill said, no, this is an email invite only, you guys are not allowed to be here, this is a private meeting. And then the officer said, well, show me who was invited. And then Bill came out, he found me, and I said, Bill, ask them for the warrant. And of course, they couldn't make up any warrant, right? So this is RCMP that we all pay for, lying to the organizer's face, but it doesn't stop there. So the RCMP officers, they said, well, this is a public facility, we can do an inspection at any time. And at that point, I thought, you know what? This is getting bad. I'm just gonna take my car, I'm gonna drive around the block so I'm nowhere to be seen. So then I overhear, because Bill calls me up, puts me in his front pocket so I can overhear what the RCMP are saying. The RCMP say, well, we can do an inspection at any time. And then I text Bill, just ask them if they're doing an inspection right now. He feels the phone buzz on it.
Hi, Canadian girl from Manitoba.
He looks at it and he asks them, are they doing an inspection? The officers won't answer. Right? And then eventually Bill says, listen, you guys aren't doing an inspection. You're standing here arguing with me. This is a private meeting. You won't show me a warrant.
So Canadian.
Get out. And then the
RCMP officers say, let's see the
Faceless
list of
stormtroopers.
speakers and what time they're speaking. And then Bill asks them again, well, show me a warrant for the list of speakers today. Of course, this officer can't produce a warrant. Goes off for 15 minutes, doesn't leave the Drumheller Racetrack Fairgrounds, goes back in there and say, oh, well, we just want to know what time Daniel Nagassi's speaking. Yeah. Would have saved a lot of time if he had just gone up to Bill and said, what time is Daniel Nagassi speaking? But they have to do this deceptive, deceitful game where they're just pretending.
That's what it is.
No, the RCMP are the equivalent
Are we live?
of the Stasi.
Fuck the
And
RCMP.
I will tell that to you with 100% honesty, because Bill said to the officers, well, we don't know what time Daniel Nagassi's
You got it right on, that was
he's
great.
not actually even on the fairgrounds.
Oh, we just
right
pressed
now,
the
so we don't
300 and
know where
dipped
he
under
is.
2. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, we have better things to do than to wait for Daniel Nagassi to speak. And then they hung around for a half an hour, and then they finally drove off. At which point I saw their SUVs drive down that windy road into Drumheller. We saw them head back to their station. And then Mel and I, we drove back up to the fairgrounds and we did their speech. So the big question came out legally. Why were they after me so hard? Because that was shortly after I did a speech for the truckers who went all the way on their own unpaid dime, on their own money, spending their own diesel to go to Ottawa.
And losing
And
hundreds
a
of
speech
thousands
that
in
I did
revenue for the average
truckers
big company.
asked a very important question. And that important question is, do you really own the land that you're paying for? Very good answer. We have a few people here who know exactly what's going on. Did God charge the Queen a certain amount of money for the land that we know as Canada? Does Mother Earth charge you money to grow food, to live on the land, to be prosperous? No. So the Queen came over, got a bunch of land for free, and then charged all of us money to have the right to be on that land. And not only that, she charges taxes. And this is a question I brought up in a speech to the truckers. It's like, if you really want to correct the injustice in Canada, you actually have to follow things all the way back to the first injustice. And the first injustice is some crown, royal family from the other side of the ocean, taking a bunch of land for free and charging each and every one of us money to live on that land. They've done it everywhere. That's a very good point. But because I mentioned that in a speech to the truckers, I've read the criminal code recently. I've gone from being a doctor, I'd rather be reading medical journals, but I read Martin's criminal code for Canada. What I said was sedition. That's advocating the overthrow of a government. And it's not the government we think we have. We think we have a democratic government where we control the government. That's actually wrong. The government in Canada is the Privy Council. No law that we try to pass through a parliament is actually a law until the Privy Council signs off on it with royal assent. That means the Queen has a veto of any laws. So we don't actually have a democracy. And if you go back in history, Parliament was something that was created by one of the early French kings for people to talk. Because parler in French means talk. So Parlement is to talk about stuff. Not about doing stuff. About just talking things. It's not actually meant to change the power structure that controls us, controls how much we work, how much of our own work we have to give someone else. And when our own work gets taken from us in taxes, and they have more taxes planned, carbon taxes, taxes for you to be living, that's called slavery. Now the question I want to ask, this sounds like a big problem it is. But I want everyone here, each as individuals, as thinking people, to come up with your own solutions, share it with your neighbors, and get together. And this is an example of how big the problem is. We all like to have a good laugh about how stupid our politicians are. And we all can think, they're ridiculous, the things they say, the things they do make no sense. Now, there's two possibilities. Either all the nonsense, all the unreasonable acts, the unreasonable laws, the unreasonable behaviors are stupidity, or they're intentional. If it was stupidity, it would probably be only in 1 or 2 provinces in Canada, where the politicians were the stupidest. If it was intentional, it's in every single province in Canada, in every first world nation on this planet. This is more than stupidity. This is malfeasance. This is evil. And so I want each and every one of us to prepare. Because if it was just stupidity, we have a chance of changing it with an election. Electing new stupid people to parliament. Or people who are only smart for 1 term, and then after they get paid off, they go straight back to the previous big pharma agenda. This is something that's happening right before our eyes, that's on a scale of evil that we have never seen before. Even worse than fascist Nazi Germany, fascist communist Russia, and the Cultural Revolution, which killed hundreds of millions of people in China. This is the big one. And each and every one of you are alive today for a reason. Because you can see clearly. You can see beyond your backyard and see that this type of evil, an evil that progresses far beyond stupidity, this is intentional harm being brought upon men, women, and children. And I'll leave it to each and every one of you to do your own research to figure out why. But more importantly, figure things out and come up with solutions. Establish barter and trade with your neighbors. Have private society agreements. There's one group in BC that's establishing a private society for an entire town. And once they establish their private society for an entire town, that town is going to stop paying property taxes to the government of British Columbia. Now, what will happen in that case is the government of British Columbia, which doesn't actually have any military, will threaten that town for not having paid property taxes for that town and all the farmland surrounding it. And that town will say, we have a surety bond. A surety bond is a bond that can be taken out on land and resources. And the surety bond, they want your land to have as much value as possible, because that surety bond, if the land is well kept, the forests are properly managed, the agriculture is productive, that surety bond is worth whatever, $500 million, $1 billion. Now, when a provincial government says, well, this regional area has not paid its property taxes because it's declared independence from the provincial government that serves the crown, that provincial government will lay a claim against that independent land area within BC that's declared independence. Now, what do you think a surety bond company will think of that? A provincial government of a province of about 8 million people laying a lien against their surety bond for land that's worth 500 million, 7 billion, I don't know how much gold is underneath the ground there, but a lot of money. And the thing about surety bonds is it's an international market. So you're dealing with international trust funds and investors that buy into the surety bond, which is a share in the land that had declared independence in a very rich part of British Columbia. They're not going to want a provincial government to have a lien against their bond. They're going to say, no, you know what? You mismanage the land, province of British Columbia, you decrease the value. The locals here have set up their own jurisdiction. They manage the land better. They have a surety bond, which allows them to trade internationally. No more more taxes unless you want to fight an international trust fund. So I'm hoping that within the next year we're going to see the deconstruction of British Columbia into individual, independent jurisdictions, each with the management of their own land. And I hope to see that in Alberta, maybe even in Alberta first. So go Alberta. Thank you very much for letting me speak.
Thank you, Daniel. That was awesome. What a great surprise. Okay, we have one more short speech here and a couple announcements, and then we're gonna head out on a walk. So we have Al. Are you still around here? Al? Where'd you go? Here you are. Here's Al.
Thanks, Ryan.
That guy knew his shit. Trolls don't.
There seems to be a theme going among today's speakers, but before I get started on that, I just wanted to make an observation. So, does anybody find it at the very least hypocritical that the Gondek regime, to restrict peaceful protest for human rights, but welcome the obstruction of traffic gatherings and parades for fantasy characters and sports teams? So it's not just me, okay. So, what I'm going to read, because I can't memorize it all, is from a blog site called chroniclesofpower.com. Don't stop me if you've heard it before. So, it's titled, "These Could Be the Best of Times." There's always been criticism of parallel societies that exist within the society or culture they were born into, or a society or culture that welcomed them. They continued their cultural norms, established
there's any counter-protesting going on with the cops are doing.
because they had the freedom to do so. The phenomenon does not encourage assimilation, but rather...
No counter-protesters today? That's sad. No cops either. They're really pissed off. Usually they got a bunch of cops lined up along the side here. This guy's a legend. I love this guy. Freedom! Freedom! Hey, brother.
A deadly war by malevolent forces that wish to harm.
Oh, Jesus.
Or wish harm.
How you fellas today?
Majority of the world's population.
How you doing? You're decked right out, eh?
Oh,
a brand new fuck off flag for the occasion.
Give it up.
Fucking no cops today, not nearly as much. Hey?
Very few.
What's about the counter protesters? Where are they at?
What counter protesters?
I thought there was counter protesters last
All
weekend.
10 of them?
Yeah. The ones who really stand
The ones
up.
that stood on the fucking side of the road and fucking did this without saying anything?
Yeah, they're
real
pussies.
fucking protesters.
Yeah, they're such pussies, eh?
Well, it's the same shit. It's, you know, they're just sanctioned right now, right?
Yeah.
This fucking goddamn building lets them be fucking powerful, but...
Well, how about those guys running around Ryan's neighborhood handing out those things saying he leads a bunch of neo-Nazis?
He's a fucking terrorist, like fucking, what was it? He's prone to violent outbursts.
Isn't it funny how they have to make things up? It just proves they're psychopaths.
Well, it's, you know, it's fuck, my sister lives on 10th and 17th, right? And right outside her apartment was there's still one of the signs up from the Defend the Beltline, eh? Fucking, we gotta protect our community from the white supremacist element that's harboring itself here. The police are letting us down. All this crazy shit. It's like,
yeah. Well, they all just adapted the language from Ottawa because they can't come up with their own language.
It's all the same. It's one big playbook, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's all fucking basically Saul Alinsky come to life right now, and it's fucking bullshit, man. You know, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. They're allowed to get away with it because that's where the money is right now. So
yeah,
you know,
fucking
we'll see. The pendulum swings, man. Most people are getting sick of this shit, right? So.
She's still going on.
Yeah, she's...
Who is it?
I don't know, the chick over there, the black and blonde hair.
What's she going on about?
Alright, who knows, man? Yeah, she's yelling about diabetes and then something about...
That was her screaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Man, would you like to do an interview?
I was going to say, an interview for you, boy.
The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes...
Weather's nice, so that's all that matters.
Right.
Freedom's in the air.
Be a nice day for a walk.
What are you guys getting up to today?
Not a lot. A little bit of work after this, and then fuck off.
You checked out Comic Expo?
What's that?
Have you checked out Comic Expo yet?
No, I haven't, no.
I'm gonna go today, I think.
No.
Check it out. Try to buy some collectibles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good call. Calgary does it right? So
Yeah.
it's a good event.
I just walked by to see, and first thing I seen was this guy dressed up like literally perfect Boba Fett costume.
Oh yeah.
Like head to toe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, man.
Oh yeah.
Cosplayers here are serious.
A lot of
So
hot
it's pretty
chicks
cool,
too.
right? So,
A lot of minty broads. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, it brings them out. I don't know where they come from, but it's like wow. All right. Thanks, nerds.
Thanks, nerds. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I guess we're marching soon, eh?
Yeah, pretty quick here.
We'll see you on the march.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, fellas.
Good to see you.
Was commenting on the whole being prophecy.
Oh, we got a wit and a pup over here. Hey, how about that one guy's speech there where he was talking about land segregation stuff? And you got people that are like, oh, those guys don't know anything. It's like, you just don't understand what that guy's saying. So, like, you call other people dumb, but you don't even know half the shit he just spoke. So, trolls, keep on going. Beautiful girls. Hey. Who's killing the flow? He has to stop. Who has to stop speaking there, Fowler? We're walking soon. We be marching, and then we'll march, and then we'll go.
Charging my phone.
There, your phone.
Are you charging it?
I'm not charging it.
It's gonna die.
Is it gonna
It
die?
takes a lot of battery.
16%.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta put the phone on charge here. Hold on, guys. Oh, my back. Carrying this fucking backpack. Mass vape juice sucks.
Oh no.
Can I leave this with you?
Yeah?
That'd be nice. My back is like...
I can't really move with this thing. It's annoying.
My back is killing me. Well, I might have to carry it because we're probably marching right away here.
Well, you can carry mine.
No, it's not a big difference. Mine looks cooler. Oh yeah. You gonna say hi or she says hi? Oh, okay. Oh, right on. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bella loves the pets. Bella loves the pets. BRB. How are you guys this weekend? Yeah? Can't complain, can you? No, it's I think as you see these days that the nice days coming, you're gonna see a lot more people coming out. Got that on charge. Yeah, about the same. A little, well, it's usually a little warmer in the city because of all the buildings and the pavement and stuff, but yeah, where I'm at, a little chillier. I left pretty early, so. Okay, I think we're marching soon.
Yep.
You got a good old marching. See you around.
See you around?
Yeah.
Have good.
Give me like right over here. Hey? Okay. Just meet me here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, dudes, pals, chicks. Gender neutral pine cones.
You still around? Thought I saw you. Okay, if you're here, Joseph, you can make your announcement, and Adele's gonna just make another announcement.
I love that. We are the ones we've been waiting for. It's true, right? Hey, so how many of you know that most of the public officials at every level of government are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram?
Hey.
Okay, so
Straight lives. Dual lives. Live streaming.
As much as we hate social media,
Yeah, it works. Hey, I'm down here almost physically.
It kind of looks like it.
Hell yeah.
The Twitter account especially, Instagram, whatever else. Come see me, let's get connected, and let's create some noise on there. They have to respond when there's enough of us doing things there, and I've seen it. It works. Also, second thing is, we have these equality flags. They did a small batch initially, just a small batch, and the landed price was $15. So a $20 bill, and the extra $5 goes to printing some of those flyers that we told you about earlier. If you want one, just gotta do it up here. Okay, that's it. Let's walk.
All right. So somebody's proposed today for our routes that we could go down the Cloud Trail to 12th Avenue. And go to all the way to 5th Street. This brings us past our old stomping grounds, Central Memorial Park.
Yeah, we got some snow here still,
Come
folks.
back on 5th Street to Stephen Avenue or 6th Avenue back to City Hall. This will take about 1 hour. On the sidewalks, we stop at the lights. If you're in the front, every now and then, if we could just wait for a light cycle, and that allows the other groups to catch up so we don't get spread out too far apart. That would be nice. And I think that's about it for today. So if you don't mind giving us just a few minutes, hang out here so we can just quickly take down, and we'll head over to the sidewalk when we're ready. Thank you very much, and we'll be here again next Saturday.
We go marching. Everybody to the sidewalk. Do it.
Well, I want to play video.
I'm gonna get a copyright strike if I go near that speaker. Or a copyright, whatever. Hell. Infringement.
Okay, stand this way.
Just get your 12th jab, folks, and everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. How good is Ozark getting? Hello, see you around. How good is Ozark getting right now, though, eh? I'm on the end of the 4th season, or the halfway through the part 1, waiting for part 2 to drop on the 29th. Pretty vibey. Hey, you sure she can't go in crowds?
We're going to try now that the speaker's gone.
Oh, there's no speakers.
Oh, wags.
Wait, speakers and woofers.
Get the bag.
Yeah. He's a good girl. Hey, we said wake up miss from the quit.
Yeah, she doesn't like that.
So no cops this weekend, which is the first weekend since the injunction's been put in place. They haven't had an aggressive, overbearing presence on that side of the sidewalk. And then they got this guy here and the paramedic guy, and yeah, Uncle Klaus Schwab pulling the strings. Taking questions in the comment section. What's your questions for Tanner O'Crane, Tire Roasters Garage? What do you have to say? I think we're going to stay away from the front of the crowd this time and go towards the back, or maybe in the middle. Lots of dogs around here. Lots of doggos. Lots of interactions between puppers. Lots of puppers. Even got my own pupper here today.
Yeah, it's like $4. I want to get another late night.
Injunction for thee, but not for me. Democracy or hypocrisy? How's it going, brother? Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you, you were riding a bike down the highway.
Well, it was over in, that's right, yeah. That was fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I picked the best day to march with you guys, that's for sure.
I know, it was like straight up summer, spring.
It was flat.
Yeah, it was flat.
Except for the last kilometer.
I know, I wasn't going to go join him in the mountains.
And you guys didn't march that far that day.
Yeah. Did you come to the barn dance? Or you?
I did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got family in Lethbridge, so we went.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're telling me that. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that was good energy that day.
That was fun.
I love walking with them out there. They're already almost in Regina.
They're in Mooseman. They're at the border.
Oh, they're past. They're in Mooseman now.
Yeah, they're at the
That's
border.
unreal, eh?
Yeah.
They're gonna get that flats over pretty quick and then get into the Canadian Shield.
That's a nice walk, though. That wouldn't be a nice walk.
Yeah, yeah.
We drove most of it at night, so
Yeah.
we didn't get to see it.
You know what shot I wanted to get of him? Was that Terry Fox Memorial in Thunder Bay. I want to get him marching around it because it's right up above the Lake Superior.
Yeah.
It'd be such a cool shot.
For sure.
You trust these people, they might curb hop us, eh?
There's one in Ottawa as well.
Oh yeah,
Terry
that's
Fox
the one everyone was throwing. They threw a Canadian flag on it in the Canadian media.
Yeah. It's right in front of Parliament.
Yeah. I know because I was there and I seen the Canadian flag hung upside down on it. I was like, distress, okay. And they took it in the media and they made it this big thing. Desecration of the Terry Fox Memorial. It's like, it's not desecration. And they said desecration of the War Memorial because, you know, someone pissed on it. Could have been a dog. Could have been, no one knows, on the steps, eh? Desecration. It's like the real desecration is when they put the fence up and prevented the vets from going in there and paying their tribute.
Good on them, though, to come and take it down.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's what I said the whole time I was there, actually, was those fences shouldn't be there, man. That's like, that's for the people.
Didn't you go out there for like 4 or 5 days or something?
Yeah.
Just out there and right back, eh?
Yeah. It was,
That's a lot of driving.
It was crazy.
Lorinda.
Trudeau. Lots of Canadian flags. Hello.
Hi,
my name's Tanner.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lorenda.
Nice to meet you, Lorenda. Cool name.
Thank you. It's a great day for a walk. We were waiting for the parade yesterday that Gondek was supposed to be marshalling, and it was like snowing like crazy. And
what was that? Was that the
Comic-Con?
Oh yeah, the cosplay thing.
The cosplay.
I thought that was going to be today.
Well, maybe they did change it, but it was supposed to be scheduled for yesterday morning at 10:30. And it was just snowing like crazy. Like we were soaking.
Oh yeah.
Standing.
We were just talking about the whirlwind trip. Ottawa.
Oh, we're marching.
She's always busy. She's like, honestly, the most cute, probably the most photographed person in Canada that
Does
I
she
know
do a
of.
lot of the rallies and stuff? Or?
Non-ending. Non-stop, brother.
Yeah, she's
honestly,
hardcore, eh? Committed. Hey, man. The leader of the neo-Nazis. How crazy is that, eh? I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm sad of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's so sick, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I gotta go. Go ahead.
Motherfucking freedom. Hey, at the front, maybe Bella will be less offended.
She's less offended.
Less offended. There's a lot of volume behind you there, Belle.
I think she's getting away from it, but she's realized
She's trying to get away from the crowd, eh? Oh, the chick in the front, the butterfly costume. I'm in the front of the pack because my dog is scared of shit. Hiya. Freedom. Are we going straight across?
Yeah, we're going
Okay. Oh, we're in the black again. What the hell? Every time I walk, let me know when it goes back. I gotta get in and out of it. Back in black. What the hell? I'm good now? Okay. I just exit out and I connect to my Express VPN and we're good. Express VPN and we're good. Don't tread on me!
Don't trample me.
Don't trample me with your horses, you tyrannical bastards. Is it still black? Is my screen feed good? Keep me updated. Some people are behind on the feed, like a couple seconds or like half a minute, so it's hard for me to keep up with what's actually going on. Feed is good. I need an update right now at 2:41 p.m. Is the feed good? I'm good. Thanks, Dickery with Dave. Free fucking dog. Got fucking fresh trim of the old beard ski today. We're going through the tunnel of pigeon shit. Pigeon shit tunnel. As you can see, the oil that runs down from the trains is actually gender neutral. It's rainbow color. Runs down off the train tracks. Ooh, gender neutral diesel engine oil. Yeah, look at this Dodge. They never pick one color, them Dodge guys. They maybe a little bit gender neutral themselves. I'm a lot lizard. I'm a lot lizard. Can we wait this one out?
Yeah, we're gonna hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna hold on. Guys, hey, hold the line, Patriots.
Okay.
Tell Chris I need a bigger pole. Oh, yeah.
How's the feed, guys? Is she meant or what?
Your videos of the convoy were wonderful to watch.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Man, good turnout today. Wait till like June when it's like plus 20 out and people are just ready to smash the White Claws downtown Cal. Just backing up, Terry. Don't be too shy now. Bella's the leader of the march. She's trying to get away. She's like, fuck. Scary noises. Loud noises. Oh, God. We're almost walking past the Stampede Center where they're going to have where they've been having the Comic Expo the past 3 days. Tomorrow's the last day of that. I'm going to go check it out as soon as I'm done this live stream. I seen a guy earlier in a full-blown Boba Fett costume. It got me right woke. Hi, Bella. Nice Mustang. Will he roast the tires? That's a question for another time. V6. He ain't roasting shit. 11. One more block and we're turning right. Freedom! Hey, you imagine going back to Ottawa with bars open? Oh man, the business they make. They don't like making business though, apparently. Go. Oh, I don't have a Canadian flag. I need a Canadian flag. What's this guy saying? Freedom! 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 Freedom!
You guys.
Right on.
Yeah, freedom! Freedom!
Ron Jeremy's in the house.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
Yeah, Ottawa's not a good place to be unless you're like in a rally. Other than that, the places are completely dumb. Most satanic people live there. As a matter of fact, it's on all of their insignias on all their vehicles. 666, white supremacy. Depending if you're on the Twitter or the Reddit forums or not. They said we're turning right on 12th, eh? Right? Yeah, right here. Are we blocked? Okay, is the feed better now? Let me know, Dave. Let me know. Let me know if the feed came back. It's still blacked out, eh? Let me know. me know when the feed comes. We're good now? Okay, thanks, John. Ron Jeremy's lighting a dart. Uncle Ronnie, you've met your match.
Give it up, yeah, taking.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna take you. Well, you're dressed up as truck guys.
Trudeau's French minority.
All right, how's the feed, guys? Is it still good? Ron Jeremy Fox. Hi. I know. Feed, is the feed good? Let me know. Feed black again. What the fuck? Every time I walk, I can't keep a feed straight. Make sure you're almost on, Dad.
He says you're good.
Your phone has 38%. You betcha. What a nice day. Nice to take that pupper for a walk for freedom. Bella marches for freedom. Feed's good. Ain't that a positive note? Man, I hate this vape juice. It's not that good.
I had $1 for every time you said that.
That Black Magic slaps. Nice day in Cali. I won't be in Cali. Black is back. You're kidding me. This cop sitting here like, fuck. Man, I don't know why, like, I don't know if it's my phone. My live streams do this every time I move around too much, which is really shitty. You're good? I'm good? Okay. Okay, so anyone who's watching, if you're not exactly live on the stream, and you're not exactly on the moment of live, and you're like 10 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute or 10 minutes behind, don't say if it's black screen or not, because it was black screen or black face like Trudeau. But yeah, don't say it because it gets really confusing, because sometimes people are like 10 minutes behind on the stream from the last time it went blackface, and like it's currently not blackface if you're perfectly on the live part of the stream. We'd be marching. Most people are like pretty in support. They smile, they honk. You know, some people look mad, but those people are miserable anyways. They got 4 jabs and they're all angry. Oh God, stage 58 cancer they have. Back now, refresh page and reload. Yeah, another thing, if it's doing that, then maybe if you refresh your page, I refresh mine and it comes back, but you know, you'd think with 5G in this modern era, Ron Jeremy Fox, look at him. Uncle Ronnie's in the house. You're having a good day, buddy?
I just came for the fucking Con-Con. I came out of this. Fuck yeah.
I didn't understand a word. I didn't understand a word you just said, but I like it.
Freedom! Fuck you, no! Fuck you, no! Fuck you, son! Freedom! Woo! Fuck you, no! Fuck the liberals! Fuck the liberals! Downtown! Fuck the liberals! Freedom!
Oh, heavens. That guy's good. He's my vibe. He's my kind of fuck. Fuck that sign, he says. Bella still thinks she's escaping, eh?
Fuck the liberals!
One step at a time.
Fuck the liberals!
Chop hair. The Harley guy's always revving, eh?
I forgot my fucking speaker with you. Don't join me. I'm just gonna do this for free. Fuck the liberals. I love this. They feel us a charity.
They made us fucking the trash country. They made us fucking like this all the time. They'll learn eventually.
Freedom. Do you do porn, mate?
Huh?
Do you do porn?
No.
Fucking Ron Jeremy. Got the sizable hog on him.
I got a fucking mustache.
Got a Ron Jeremy stash. Carhartt.
Ron Jeremy, dude.
Uncle Ronnie. He's got a sizable
He's a
hog.
fucking pedophile apparently now.
Oh god, I want to know that. That's
I
scary.
like your gimbal.
Thank you.
Fuck, they're expensive. How much you pay for that?
I think like 170 bucks.
Really?
You give like 150 bucks on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't have one. I have a live streamer on IP2. And like we get like fucking phone strong all the time.
Always smashing shit.
Like they say we're basements and shit like that. You know Ice Poseidon?
Hey?
Ice Poseidon on Twitch?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
We're a network from him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
IP2.
IP2.
Yeah. IP2alwayswins.com. Check it out.
Uncle Ron Jeremy's got the stash.
I gotta wait for the Freedom Convoy.
That guy's having a good day. He's had a few too many White Claws. Slap his ass and call him a basic bitch. Yeah. How's the stream looking? Is it smooth? Is it smooth as Trudeau's lies or not? Oh yeah. Oh Miata. No, we'll get ahead a little bit. They can wait. We'll get ahead here. We're gonna show this Miata. Back to the Grassroots Tire Roasters Garage channel. Doing some car content. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, my dream car. Tanner, don't you have like really actual dream cars? It's like, yeah, dude, but like seriously. Imagine being dumb enough to blow money on one of these and then LS swapping it. Like a beat up one with rust like that too. Look how small that car is. I don't think people understand how small Miatas really are. Like they're terrifyingly small. If you got T-bone on one of those, you just literally explode. I'll stand beside it to gauge it for reference. Look at this. Look how small this car is. That's a tiny ass car, man. Now, they make kits where you can put a Corvette engine or like an LS1, like a 5.3 V8, aluminum block, aluminum heads, in one of those fucking things, rear wheel drive, then you put a T56 6-speed in it, and you have a peasant Cobra. A peasant 60s, you know, a 65 Cobra, Carroll Shelby car? It's like a peasant Japanese-American crossover, cross-gender car at that point, but it's really cool. And I wish I'd just sell some cars and build one of them. Yeah, LS swap Miata's the way to go, fellers. Seriously, imagine the power to weight ratio. It just feels so cool. You'd spin it out and crash into shit all the time. That's why you need a rusty one. Look at the amount of people. Oh, shit. Just fucking girthy. Just a girthy fucking march for your freedom. And Bella's up there, and the safety from the crowd. Oh, yeah? I wonder what all like these really hoity-toity people think that never lost anything, that just got to work through the whole thing and weren't really affected as much. Oh, you idiots marching. Are we idiots? Or are you the idiots? I don't know. Ask my uncle. This guy up here is like, what the fuck? What's going on? We're coming for you. We're coming for you, pro-lockdown, pro-suicide rate increase, pro-domestic assault increase, pro-alcoholism abuse people. We're coming for you. Look at this thing. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy, I love them. The old Lankins. Cat and Antle. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You're just a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah. Punk. Oh yeah? Woo!
Can I get an oh yeah for freedom? What's your program?
Freedom!
Freedom!
What are they saying?
I don't know. Who cares? Fucking bullshit. Whiny bullshit.
Yeah.
Freedom! Freedom! Keep it up. Oh yeah!
Oh, it's great.
Freedom!
So he's chirping us, but not the people right by her.
Right? Yeah.
Chirping over here, but as soon as they walk by, they keep quiet.
Yeah, come and take it. Come and take it. You want my freedom? You want my freedom? Come and take it. Come over and take it. Yeah, whatever.
Freedom! Oh, it's fucking embarrassing.
Shut up!
It's hilarious.
Good people. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Like I said, it must be government.
Yeah.
Who else would be fighting it?
Yeah. Man, Sam's representing today. What a patriot.
Oh, what the fuck off flags on this point?
I don't know what that whole weird display of like aggression was across the street, getting down low and screaming.
Yeah, well, then it's just you just keep yelling freedom and they eventually just stop.
Yeah. Well, at first they think they're getting out there and saying something crazy, and all of a sudden they have thousands of people yelling at them. They're like, oh, they get intimidated quite quickly.
Yeah, well, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
You know, what are you trying? Okay, you fucking what? At this, you guys are wrong about everything.
You're
wrong about everything. Shut up, man. Just go away. Let us do our march. Eventually, Trudeau, hopefully, he'll fucking get it, and we'll just stop being dickheads. Look.
Bella's doing good. How's Bella doing?
She's okay.
She man. How come you're reeing out?
Stay up in the lead. Anna! Hold up, guys. Hold up.
They didn't want the
We're black screen again? Let me know, we're black screen, JT screen, blackout. All right, let's get it. Guys, let me know. I just relaunched. Let me know. Dave, give me a 301 update. Good stream now. Good. Thanks, John. Thanks. Oh, yeah, you guys are just beans. Oh, heck. Oh, yeah. Much stresso. She's actually pumped about it, eh? She's okay with it. It's funny watching the people all sitting out for coffee and they just look confused. What freedoms have you lost? The ones that put up with you people. That's the ones. You betcha. I see a red screen. I want to paint it black. Police doing the rounds, making sure all the terrorists are in check. Oh, we got a tuba.
We're gonna cross the line.
Hey, your finger sucks! Honk! Hey, nice finger! Right on! Good for you! Good for you! Number one! Good for you! You gotta watch people like fucking crazy people. How dare you protest legally? Black screen. Is it black? Get out of here. All right, guys, let me know. Dave, give me a 303 update. 304 update, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Joan. Oh, yeah, thanks, Dave. Dave's quick to the draw, man. You know he's from Western Canada when he pulls a draw that quick. Yeah, crazy bugger Dickard with Dave. Dickard Dave knows how to draw a set of handguns on a girl. There's a middle finger, eh? It's embarrassing. Sitting there with your middle finger up. I support communism. Ooh, I like the Dana. The stairs. Oh, heavens. Why middle finger your own people? If people are triggered, they watch too much CBC. They listen to everything Trudeau says, so they think we're all racist Nazis because they never actually formed a fucking opinion for themselves in their life. So they just hear everything on the TV and they think it's right. Oh, sweetheart. That guy does sound like Freedom Georgie. You see that chick with the middle finger? No. Sitting there in the intersection with her middle finger. She couldn't get around, so she's all mad, flipping everybody off. Must watch CBC. Oh, how's the feed, guys? How's the feed? Dog needs to poo. Man, she's warm out today. How can anyone believe the government controls the media? How can they not believe? How can they believe? Well, because in Canada here, we have a paper trail yearly of billions of revenue that goes to CBC through the Liberal government. That's the starters for that one. But there's a lot of other media payouts. Is the real question. How do people not believe the media has been paid out? That blows my mind because all the information's right there, like legit information, real stats, you know, proof. But we don't go off that anymore these days because apparently men can get pregnant, so we don't go off facts anymore, do we? Oh yeah, this is the cat coming in. That's right. My last live stream. For my Instagram story when the cat was outside in the snowstorm. Yeah, she's crazy. Freedom.
Oh, look, we got a Bella here.
You can be a guest us.
He's got one.
Bye, roaster.
Double white.
Howdy, Valor. Thank you.
Go away. We're back.
Yes. You betcha. I think I just stepped in dog shit. Yeah, the Liberal government doesn't pay out CBC. Men can get pregnant too. Remember that? Right on.
There are countries there that mandate everybody has to be vaccinated. You think absolutely fine. 10,000 euros, 50,000 euros in Europe.
Someone just chirped from the safety of their car. Good for them. Real stand-up people.
I watched you in Ottawa, man.
Oh, right on.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude, that was probably one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. Just being a part of that.
What about when the cops were there and you're like, you guys lined up like facing away from them?
Oh, we had our back when we had our backs to it.
Because in my opinion, like that's the way.
That's how I prevented getting pepper sprayed. But I left out.
By that side, you get dragged through, right?
Yeah, I got dragged into it. They brought me into the horde. That's a big pole, Valor. So she said.
I think he was not a show, but what do you call it? A troll. Troll. That guy that said, that one that's really awesome. You a troll. He came right on and asked this guy, are you a troll?
Bottlenecking.
He came right on and asked this guy last weekend there, are you a troll?
How's the feed looking, guys? Let me know. Not for pro-mandate people, but for us. Those people don't come out and stand up for shit. They think being strong is locking yourself in a house for 2 years. So we're not very worried about those people, that's for certain. Imagine locking yourself in your house for 2 years and thinking you're doing something helpful and promoting shutting down businesses and destroying mom-and-pop shops and destroying livelihoods. Like thinking that's a great idea and you're some stand-up person because you lock yourself in the house and get four jabs. Yeah, Aizen, that's true. I meet a lot of people who are actually from communist countries and stuff that can see what's going on. But Nancy or Karen, who lived in their basement for 2 years, will tell you otherwise, who don't understand how things turn. So that's why we don't listen to them, because they're nut jobs. Can't see past tomorrow.
Freedom!
We have a small British minority on the other side of the road there. Yeah, there we go. Love it.
know, some of us Canadians see it coming. But yeah, lots of them.
Just say no. Freedom to be Albertans. You don't mess with Albertans. We love freedom, justice, and the rule of law. What? Freedom to peacefully protest. Freedom of press. Section 2B, freedom of the press. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression. Sorry, there's no such thing as freedom of speech, it's called freedom of expression. Where's that crazy girl? What? Crazy girl, where? In the back somewhere. Are we live? What era are you?
My name's Tanner O'Green, Tire Roasters Garage on YouTube.
Oh, I know who you are.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Donald. I used to have a channel called News Now Canada Independent Media.
What's it called?
News Now Canada Independent Media, but it's gone.
Oh, sweet.
Antifa shut it down.
What are you doing now?
Photographs.
Nice.
Taking pictures.
Running around getting some shots, eh?
We're on the road. We're on the road. Oh, yes.
We got a crash racket. Fucking BRZ, guys. Man, there's so many people out today. Oh my god. You're right, Troy. Ignorance is bliss in the mind of fools who support lockdowns and 4 jabs or you lose your job. You betcha ignorance is bliss. Calgary city worker supporting us. Hopefully he doesn't lose his jab over a jab.
Hey, you want to wait one more cycle? Yeah. We're going to wait one more cycle for everyone to catch up.
Man, this guy ripping. Sweet. That was a good one, eh?
I like that shit. How's the feed, guys? Is it good? Is it mint? Is it smooth? Was that Snowcat? I wonder if it was, eh? That'd be pretty funny. For those of you who don't know, Snowcat's a moto vlogger from Calgary. He rides around his bike doing like vlogs. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Hey Dave, how's the feed looking? Dave's only people I can trust for telling me the feed's good or not. Oh, is that his suit? Is that actually him, eh, Dave? Huh. Feed's good? What a fucking crazy turnout this weekend.
We are Robert. We are freedom, truth, justice, and the rule of law.
Yet all the people would rather spend their weekend drinking at a bar talking shit, eh? You know, you got a group like this that comes out in this mass. You really think you're on the right side of history? You'd be a delusional prick. Hey, Dave. Live from the shed. Uncle Dave's in the house. We got a lot of Daves in here today. Uncle Dave's, Auntie Dave's, Cousin Dave's. And just regular old Dave's. Oh, yeah? The lighting's really good today. Oh, I found her.
Lies and deception. We need freedom of press restored. Freedom of peaceful assembly. Freedom of expression.
I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run. I'm running hot today, man. You lose me again? How's the feed? Dave, hit me up. Give me an update. I need a 3:21 p.m. update on the screen. 3:21. Hurry, hurry. I don't know if vape is worse than smoking. It's certainly not good for you though. I'm black or I'm back? Oh yeah, thanks guys. If you love freedom and you know it, assemble with a bunch of powerful people. If you love freedom and you know it, assemble with a bunch of powerful people. If you love freedom and you know what you really want to show, if you want freedom, you know it, don't hide in your basement for 2 years straight and then tell everyone what to do. Off the limiter. Oh my goodness, I gotta get the old hot rod out soon, the Cobra. I got some diff oil for it and a new diff girdle. So I can quit the leaking and go driving. Maybe save some tires this year. Suffer the relentless wrath of Tire Roaster's garage. Freedom! Feeling mighty fringy today. Is there a Trump rally today? It's interesting.
We're right here, but we'll wait. We'll wait for everybody to catch up.
I like gold. Right on, Winmore. Good to see you too, fella. Just had to take some time off and do some other stuff around the yard and catch up on my 2 month of neglect.
Alright, let's pause. Let's pause. We're about to say let's pause. Yeah, exactly. Make some room. Let some people catch up.
Oh, yeah. It's watching us from the safety of the fence. The hell are they doing?
And brought back to this great nation, our beloved country, Canada.
Wait a minute. We're going straight?
All right, 9, 8, 7.
Find my bummer. My old lady. Yeah, Winmore, you should come here and have a beer ski. Layover beer skis. Man, this vape juice sucks, dude. Oh, yeah. That was strange.
He and his wife in 2009, there was 1 death due to a heart condition. In 2020, after the vaccinated pilots, there were 110.
Have a good one, man.
You too. Ooh, pretty painting be like a what? What are you doing up there? Paid by the mile. Well, thank you, ma'am. It's funny how like all these people who like, what freedoms have you lost? It's like, man, you have millions of Canadians standing up every weekend and attending these rallies. You think they're all stupid? Really? We think you're all like, we don't think you're stupid. We think you're just manipulated. You know, TV programming. I don't think you're stupid. I know a lot of smart people that seem to be a part of the psychosis. You know, to think all these people are stupid makes you pretty silly. Makes you pretty silly, not gonna lie. It's like, yeah, Kate, you're using rhetoric from the anti-Ottawa people. Oh, got a church service going on here. I'm extremely uncomfortable right now because none of those people have masks in. Vaping Bitcoin? You vape Bitcoin, IZ Crazy?
Wear a mask. Hanging out with people.
Maybe the people from the other side would host their own marches. They'd actually have strength, eh? But they don't. They don't do anything. They don't get off their couches usually, eh? We got people here marching every weekend, attending this for years straight. You think they're weak? Yeah, right. All right, my guy. Yeah, all right. Who's this best cams thing? Blocking this shit. Oh, you already hit him. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations on your wedding. This is awesome.
Look at the mirrors out. Oh heavens. Fucking man.
I love your limo.
Man. Gary. Calgary, the city of the Hemi limos. Imagine the people who eat Cheetos. Ottawa next week and the bikers are coming. Yeah, guys, check out Dave live from the shed. He's going to be there filming the what is it, the Thunder Rally or whatever. God, how did I forget that? Anyways, the biker rally in Ottawa next weekend. Anyone get doxxed from Twitch? A lot of people get doxxed. Everyone's always doxing people. They talk about how words are violence and they dox people in front of the whole internet to shut them down and to harass them. That's why we don't take these people seriously, right? Freedom! Oh, that's scaring people. Hey, thanks, Mike Moore. Thank you so much. Nighty night. I'm gonna smash some White Claws today. Man, it just goes forever. It's like Freedom Convoy humans back there. Zoom in on the maskers, sitting on the bench by themselves, wearing a mask. I trust your opinion. I trust your opinion. Thank you for the super chats, folks. Tire Roaster's Garage is finally monetized on YouTube. God knows for how long. But we here. We live. Yeah, super chats, dude. First super chat was like last week. Hey, Dave. Thank you so much for the Dave. RollingThunderOttawa.com schedule is up. Link to live stream. Love you, Tanner. Love you too, Dave. Thank you so much. You just supported 2 White Claws for the day. Live from the shed. Thunder Rally in Ottawa next weekend. The bikers are coming.
We're not orders. We're refusing to comply with this new world order lie. Be a honker, not a hoser.
Rolling Thunder is not a protest. You're right. It's a rally. A biker rally. It's the flex of freedoms in the face of tyranny. Alberta flag on a hockey stick. I love it. He's making the horn go. Man, both sides of the street just go back for like 6 blocks. You betcha. The Freedom rallies in Calgary are full swing. They're full swing, baby. The weather's coming around. Some of that nice sunshine. Walked by the buildings, as nature would not intend. Read, motherfucker, read. Look at baby. Hello, baby. I know. Hi, sweetheart. Thick little chonker. Yeah. What kind of dog is that?
I think she's part border collie, part Friesian.
Sweetheart, eh? How old is she? Really, eh? Cool. Fuck you, Trudeau. Jay's Canadian Garage. Thank you, Jay. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to keep her going. Hi from Windsor, Ontario. Hong Kong. No more mandates. I don't date men. What are you saying?
Proving us. You didn't see her statue? Every day you're gonna walk by that girl. What are you thinking?
That's a gender neutral statue. Oh god. And men can get pregnant apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Oh god. Save me. Spare me the stupidity. Oh god.
It's almost like Mars attacks.
No kidding, eh? The aliens are here. Honk honk. Look at that dirt.
We won't sit down, we won't shut up, and we won't comply.
Man, this march is fucking huge, brother.
We're a little late on this. All right. Oh, there's a pig right there.
Oink. I got a head, motherfucker. Yeah, buddy, the rallies in Calgary are heating up again now that the weather's back. That injunction only could do so much with its tyranny. Look at a little police action. Well, bigots matter. I feel like I want to start having people on here. I've asked quite a few people to come on with completely opposite opinions, but they usually get angry and tell me they would never support my channel. So they clearly don't want to have their voice heard, do they? So yeah, I'm gonna try to find some people that want to come on. Okay, these best cams thing, like, get out of here. Fucking losers, man. You'd think I watch a lot of porn or something. Oh God. Dicker and Dave. Kill them all. So much dirt. So much dirt. Buddy's boozing. Hey, good alley for a fucking photo shoot with the old Kobski. We're almost back at point A that we started from, where we never went to a point B. We just went point A to point A. Well, the fucking more you know. Yeah! I shouted out Dave's super chat veteran. You didn't see it? I gave him all the thanks.
How's it going, brother?
Good, you? Look at this over here. Look at Tesla. A they that will save the world and the planet. As long as we keep paying carbon taxes, guys, the electric cars will bail us out. Apparently they won't end tyranny, though. I don't understand that one. Police are coming. Run, Forrest, run. Oh my goodness, why isn't this so good and girthy? I should be doing live streams around the city being a weirdo, eh? I'm gonna cross while the sign's still up. I think they're still moving pretty slowly back there. Maybe wait a cycle or two.
Yeah, that's all.
Nice day for it, though. Oh, been waiting for him. He needed it. As much as they tell us we don't need the sun, we need the sun. Right?
I think we need some rain more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for rain season.
Well, let's hope we get some this year. We
Yeah.
didn't have any last year.
Yeah, no kidding.
We need it. I'll say, they come in every week, but when we change the map, I need to do. Yeah, I know. And it's not that. I live in
John Wayne, that's unfortunate that your family's that way because that's what Trudeau wants. Those kids are over there screaming freedom.
Okay, yes, they are freedom, yes. Good job for freedom, right? Yes.
Freedom!
Good job. I thought you guys were booing us.
I thought they were booing us. That's funny. Shut up. Weirdo. Back in your car. Oh, you won't get out because you're a pussy.
How many people you got live right now?
300.
What do you think about Calgary police in this injunction?
Oh, it's garbage.
What do you think? Jody Conduct, I don't care, Auntie, if you're watching. You know what? You're a bunch of fucking hypocrite soys and pieces of shit.
And they're pussies.
Yes. You know what, Auntie, I'll tell you right now. You know what? You dox people like galore. You dox people like galore, but you pick on a disabled person and take people to court.
You're a fascist?
No, he's not. He's with us.
Oh.
He thought I was a fascist.
Fascist?
No, Antifa, you know what? You take people to court because you get called out on your shit and throw innocent people like me in jail for the civil contempt. But when you dox people, you get away with shit. So you know what, Antifa? Your days are coming.
You would never see them standing here with people.
Antifa
Never.
are fascists. They're fascists.
Literally,
All of them. They
yeah.
are literally.
He who smelt it dealt it. Right? When they say that, that's
Andrew
them.
Long in the U.S. in 1930 said, when fascism comes to the United States, it'll be called anti-fascism.
Yeah, we call it. Yeah, it's true.
Almost 100 years, and he nailed it in the future.
Yeah.
Nailed
That's scary. There's a lot of those creepy predictions that are actually coming true, you know?
It's shocking.
Yeah.
And Antifa are nothing but fascist scum.
That's right.
Scum.
Love it. Thank you, brother. Give me one of them. Woo! Boom. Oh, look who it is. Found you. I had to cross the road. The sleeping giant has awoken. And all the weak people are terrified right now. The weak people who hide behind a mask, who would never stand up for anything more than locking themselves in their basements, as they did for years. Oh, I got pets for my pup. Pets for my pup. That guy's revving a Subaru while he's pulling 40 watts on his vape, eh? Allow me to join him. He almost killed him. Words of violence.
bag of treats. Bella needs a cake too.
What's that? Man, those Infinities sound like garbage. They sound like helicopters or airplanes or something. They don't sound like a car. Not a good sound of bike. Call him when I see him. But something sounds like shit. The kids are yelling freedom out the window. Yeah, right on. I don't know. Angus Reid can do their shitty polls on things, but I think just being in an environment like this, and like being with people and seeing what's going on, the amount of people that support it, it's enough of a poll for me. Thousands and thousands of people are doing this poll. They all vote for freedom. Fuck yourself. Man, this is a vibe this weekend. Look at this. Just a bunch of solid Patriots. And a bunch of solid Patriots in the live stream right now. 300 of you in here, 304. Thanks for being here, guys.
I went hard at it, even though it was a friend of mine.
How do you have that thing wired up?
I got a battery in my pocket.
Like, how big's the battery?
Just a DeWalt battery from a 18-volt grill.
And it'll just go for a while, eh? Oh, cool, man. Where's the horn?
Right here.
What's on your back?
Yeah.
Sweet. Goodness. I'm so hungry. Hey, listen to this. Some guy called me a traitor last weekend because I like whose music? Well, Rage Against the Machine. Like, I like their music from like the 90s and shit. This guy's like, you're a traitor. He's like, you're not even a freedom fighter. They're woke. They need people pay for or wear masks at their concerts. It's like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna stop listening to their old music though. Crazy people, man. Crazy people.
Jason Kidd, you gotta go! Yeah, I know. I was asleep for sure. Till I was.
Rolled up for him. Actually, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop listening to Rage, but I wouldn't call someone a traitor. Yeah, I know, it's really, really weird. Some people are just a little too extreme. They just don't even know what side they're on. They just, you know. So, yeah, it's good. These are good, though. And we're back in the sun. That's good. How's the feed doing, guys? Yeah, it's a really beautiful day here in Calgary. It's actually unreal.
cops are all lined up down the whole street. Every single one of those vehicles is a cop car. Oh God, what a turnout this weekend, eh? And the cops over there, I'm just doing my job. Yeah, fucking puppets. Some of these people are just slaves. Just doing their job, they say. Yeah, your whole life you're gonna be doing that shit. Your whole life you're just gonna be a slave to your overlords. It's sad, but it's true. Hey, you're gonna get a ticket, man. Fucking cops. Amazon. Nice. DJI Osmo. Say that again. DJI Osmo. Yeah. Hey, do that again.
Oh, I got a headache.
What is that? What was that?
That's a freedom call.
Dude, can you do it one more time for me? Yeah. Hey, don't leave me hanging. Boom. Love it, brother. That's loud. I love it. You sound like a siren of freedom.
Yeah.
A beacon of hope.
Yeah. Like the other one I do. You can take our land, you can take our lives, but you can never take our freedom.
Oh, yeah. You can't take her away.
That usually gets a good one.
Yeah. This is a big one today. Is the weather warm? Big turnout. Yeah, wow. Really good. Find my creatures. Thanks for all the super chats, everybody. The cops aren't yanking anyone over right now for horns. Good luck getting them all. Everyone's honking.
All you need is love.
Oh man.
What do you think about all those waste of all those paddy wagons down there? All those
yeah, the whole street. Isn't that unreal? Thanks,
think,
taxpayer money.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a fucking joke is what I think.
There's a whole lot, there was tons of paddy wagons down there.
Yeah, there's like 10 of them lined up.
Hang on. Yo! What are you doing?
Imagine the EMS guys were pulling people over. Oh yeah, ignorance. All right, where's me fam? Dude, what a turnout.
There's like 15 to 20 paddy wagons down there.
I seen that, yeah, the whole street's lined to them. What a waste. Well, guys, we'll give you the floor for the next couple minutes before I sign off. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment. We'll do a Q&A right now before I sign off. I got to get over to Comic Expo. I'm going to go source some products over there and flip them. Because when you go to these Comic Expos, dude, you can pick up, like, if you know your Transformers and Star Wars, buddy, you can flip some mad tendies. And I'm going to buy some collectibles for myself. I'm quite the collector. Thanks for being here, John Wayne. You're only John Wayne left in this town. Toby Keith. Oh my god, these best cams. Get out of here, you losers. Hide user on this channel. This guy watches a lot of porn. I would love some water. I've been vaping.
Are you dying of hunger yet?
I'm literally dying of hunger. Legit. I'm actually dying of hunger. So she said. Who's Kevin? Are you talking about rapping Kevin? He gone. Matt, this turnout this weekend? How lit was that? How you feeling? Did you enjoy it? What she got for footwear today?
Hooker boots.
Oh, she's got hooker boots. Wow. Get her working on the corner. This guy's playing some Jungle King shit. Playing Jungle King. Who is Kevin? Yeah, did you see the amount of cop cars lined down that street? It was like 20 or 30 of them. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Oh, Bella's got a bowl. Got water into a bowl. There you go. Yeah, Kevin's gone. Kevin's gone. Lost his mind. Tried to fight me. Tried to fight everybody. He got really heavily involved in drugs, and then I just had to leave him be. He turned on me. Kevin turned on me. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna sign off. I gotta go get some food. Whitney's hangry. Oh, she's vaping. Hey, what percentage is that one at? Side. Yeah, I still have his hat that he claimed that I stole from him, even though he gave it to me in a video. And he told everyone I stole it. So I tried to give it back to him, but he was too scared to meet up with me. I said, no, man, because he owed me $800. I'm like, let's just meet up, dude. Let's meet up. I'll give you your hat back. And I was going to live stream him. And yeah, he's all bark, no bite. He's a real life Chihuahua. He talks all the big game. He'll never meet up with you. He's too much of a little sawed off, angry prick. I'm 28. See, yours is slapping better. No problem with live stream. I am Canadian 71. We're going to be here. How can we can be, boy? Oh, guys, your slap's harder. Ever remember this? When it came push to shove, Uncle Ronald ran. He ran. He didn't stand the line. He always claimed to hold the line, but he never did. What a hypocrite. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. A lot of fun. These rallies are picking up as the weather gets better. And we'll catch you guys in the next live stream on Tie Roaster's Garage, which is tomorrow at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time with Mechanic Sam from Ottawa, who was one of the guys running around fixing semis. A hero that never wore a cape but carried around a heavy toolbox. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming out. Love y'all.